Politics over the Ram Mandir continues with no end to the barbs that are coming in from the opposition, which many Hindu groups have dubbed as an insult to Sanatan Dharma after Asaduddin Owaisi, Sam Petroda, B.K. Hariprasad. Now, the Karnataka Chief Minister's son, Yathindra Siddaramaiah, has also triggered a controversy by saying that India will become like Afghanistan or Pakistan and have a dictatorial regime if the country becomes a Hindu Rashtra. Meanwhile, NCP leader Jitendra Awad called Lord Ram a meat eater, which prompted protests from the BJP. The India Alliance is firefighting multiple statements from its leaders targeting the Mandir ceremony. Mr. Awad, of course, later went on to regret his statements and said that he's taking them back if it has caused pain to anyone. The Prime Minister also targeted the India Alliance, saying that they are using or at least targeting Hindu Asta and only to denigrate the sentiments of the majority community. And that the India Alliance must be defeated to hold up Hindu pride. Let me now go across to our guests who are joining us. GS Prashanth, the spokesperson of the Karnataka BJP. Hanumanthaiah is Rajya Sabha MP of the Congress Party. Mr. Hanumanthaiah, let me start with you first. Yathindra Siddaramaiah is no ordinary politician.
Yes.
He's a multi-term MLA. He's the son of the Chief Minister. For him to say that if India becomes a Hindu Rashtra, it's going to become like Afghanistan or Pakistan, and then not express any kind of remorse for it or regret for it, how does one even explain this? This is going completely counter to majority sentiment in this country.
The majority sentiment is always respected in the country. Those who are in Congress or the Rama Bhaktas, they are not against the Rama or any such religious activities. In fact, you must also understand the leaders of the Congress and the Congress party by itself always stood by the Hindu sentiments and Hindu culture, and they themselves are Hindu practitioners.
No, but how do you explain the comments by the son of the Chief Minister of Karnataka that if India becomes a Hindu Rashtra, it will be no different
Chief Minister's son has given his
than Pakistan or Afghanistan?
He has... No, it is his personal opinion. The opinion is that you cannot make an Hindu Rashtra by which it will become a religious country like that. That is his opinion. But they all congressmen in this country.
Sir, isn't that opinion an insult to the majority faith of this land? The people who are practitioners of the majority faith of this land.
It is not an insult on the majority community. Rather, it is a warning or a carefulness that he is kept before the country. That is the main thing.
Okay, GS Prashanth, this is about Mr. Yathindra Siddaramaiah asking people to be wary because if India becomes a Hindu Rashtra, a country that is foundationally sort of rooted in religion, then we are no different from Pakistan or Afghanistan. We are just a mirror image of Pakistan or Afghanistan, which are avowedly asecular or non-secular countries.
Zaka, this statement by Yathindra Siddaramaiah reeks of anti-Hindu mindset. Both the father and son at different points in time have publicly exhibited being anti-Hindu. Yesterday you had Siddaramaiah refusing to enter the temple, even though his own minister was literally pleading him to enter the temple, but Siddaramaiah chose not to. Whereas for the sake of appeasement, he has entered into different shrines belonging to different communities and offered prayers as per their customs. So, if by doing that, if he is feeling that he is truly secular, he is 100% wrong, because by insulting the very ethos of Hindus, the culture and Hindus is being, and ethos, religious ethos is being insulted on a day-to-day basis by the entire India Alliance, the Ghamandiya Gadbandhan as we call it as. This is an insult to all the Hindus, not only in India, but across the globe. And people, I am sure, would give them a befitting reply in the 2024 elections.
To the opposition's
it cannot be a personal statement, because it is a statement of the Congress, it is a statement by Rahul Gandhi, it is a statement by Sonia Gandhi.
Sir, how do you respond to the charge by the opposition that BJP is just milking religion for political purposes? Religion is a deeply personal affair. Why all this taam jham? ahead of the Ram Temple inauguration. It's a deeply personal affair. And to do this 3 months before the Lok Sabha election, clearly you are doing this for politically expedient reasons, for political benefits in the Lok Sabha election. That's the charge against you.
100%.
By the
It is a personal belief of 85% of the population. 85% of the India's population, you are saying it's a personal belief. And at no point in time we are playing politics so Lord Ram.
85%.
Because all that BJP wanted was to give Maryada Purushottama the due respect what he deserved, because for 500 years we have withstood the onslaught and we have waited for this particular Prana Pratisthapana to happen, and Congress now with his India Alliance partners, for the sake of appeasement, is making out these statements, and the statement by Jitendra Singh was in such low taste, and his apology is even worse, to say that if he has heard the sentiments of people. What does he mean by if he has heard the sentiments? Of course he has heard the sentiments of all the Hindus across the world. And people will teach them a lesson.
So,
and
Mr. Hanumanthaiah, it's not just
Yathindra
Yathindra Siddaramaiah.
Yes.
It is a statement by Sonia Gandhi.
There is also Mr.
It is a
Yathindra
statement by
Award,
the
who has said
family
that
of
Ram
Congress.
was a
Unless
non-veg
with the
eater.
explicit support of
When
them,
it is
they are making
explicitly
these
said,
statements.
when it is explicitly
They
said
are
in the
making these
Ramayana
statements.
that he survived on fruit in the 14-year Vanvas. So again, the contention by the BJP is this is an insult to Hindus, this is an insult to Ram. Surely Mr. Awad would have read the Ramayana, knows what is said in the Ramayana.
Yeah. No, I just want to clarify on this. The Ramayana, Mahabharata are the scripts of this country, called to be holy scripts of this country. That is nothing wrong in calling like that.
Not called.
But
they are the holy
you
scriptures,
cannot
Mr. Hanumanthaiah.
translate into.
They are.
Yes, I am
Even
telling
of the
that. I am
language,
telling
they
that.
are holy.
I am not negating it.
Yes.
Supposed
Not
to be
so-called.
holy
They
scripts.
are. Admitted.
There is lot of comments on
Not
that.
supposed to be. They are
Lot
holy
of
scriptures.
people have
Not
written
supposed to
comments
be.
on
There is no
Mahabharata
doubt
and
there.
Ramayana.
They are holy scriptures.
They have criticized
This is
Rama,
what Congress is
criticized
doing.
Krishna,
They
and
are
the
holy scriptures.
scripts. There are 30 and 300 versions of Ramayana in this country. It is not only one Ramayana which was written by Valmiki. You have to look at that also. Their versions, you have to evaluate that. In that evaluation,
Mr.
many learned
Hanumanthaiah,
scholars
any
have
version
given their
of the
opinion
Ramayana
what
is
kind of
close to Lord Ram
versions
only,
are that.
and it does not depict Rahul Gandhi
No, that
as
is
Ram.
your opinion,
It is
yeah.
Lord Ram.
That is your
For you,
opinion.
Rahul
It is
Gandhi
not
can
the
be anything.
opinion of everybody.
Okay.
Have
No,
you
it's
read
not my
what
opinion.
Ambedkar has
It is
written?
the opinion
Have you
of-
read what Ambedkar has
By a
written?
person who has read Ramayana.
Have you read what
different
Ambedkar has
cantos in
written?
Ramayana depict that.
See, the comments given by Ambedkar,
Ambedkar wrote
the
about
comments
Congress
given by
being such a,
Ambedkar, in its
lowly laid
riddle
party.
of Rama and Krishna.
You Congress
Forget about
ensured that
Ambedkar's
Ambedkar lost
Congress.
the elections.
Forget about
you
that.
have no moral right to talk
You
about Ambedkar.
Please
Congress
read
made
once
sure
again
Ambedkar loses the
the
elections.
riddles of Rama
No,
and
no,
Krishna
one
written by
second.
Ambedkar.
One second.
What are the comments he has made?
Mr.
What are the comments he has made?
No, Mr. Hanumanthaiah,
please.
you have other
Yes.
leaders. Mr. Pitroda says, there is a revival of majoritarianism in India. You have Mr. Hariprasad from Karnataka yesterday saying that there's going to be a Godhra-like situation.
I know.
No, point is, why are you again and again fear-mongering, scaring the Hindu majority community in this country as though,
No, it is not.
the skies are going to come down? No, it is not.
not
Why are you
scaring the Hindu
fear-mongering
majority.
in the name of religion?
It is not. It is not fear-mongering. It is not scaring Hindu majority.
So
It
what
is
does the chief
opinion of
minister's son?
individuals,
No, what does the
whatever
chief
they
minister's
feel.
son
But
mean
there
by
are
saying
people
we'll
from
become like
Congress
Afghanistan?
whom you are not taken that they have.
No. What does the chief minister's son mean by we will become like
you must
Afghanistan?
also take the opinion of people who have accepted the fact that Hindu majoritarian sentiments has been respected by Hindu leaders, which you have not taken into consideration. You are talking about only people who have commented against that. Why have you not taken that? There are many leaders. Like
but
our chief
these
minister
are
from,
leaders,
earlier
sir,
chief minister from
These
Pakistan.
these are leaders of either your party or your alliance partners. And they are saying this ahead of the Ram
nobody
Temple
is even able to
inauguration.
step
They are
out
saying
and
this
say
ahead of
that
Lok Sabha elections.
we are
They
coming
are
for
saying this in the
inauguration.
public
No,
domain.
it is very clear. No, I wanted to make this comment now also. My dear, I wanted to make this comment now also. It is very clear. people who are believes in Rama or not believes in Rama are not at all bothering. But BJP as a political party utilizing this religion
Mr.
for their
Hanumanthaiah,
political
Okay.
motives and
This view of
power.
yours
There is
reeks
no
of
doubt about
Mr.
it.
Mr.
Being the
Prashanth.
Ghulam
When
to
L.K.
Gandhi family.
Advani started
Mr.
this
Mr.
Ratha
Prashanth,
Yatra,
Mr.
it was a political
Hanumanthaiah
movement.
says
It was
Ram
a
Bhakts are
political-
not as offended
Today,
as the BJP
Mr.
is
Modi when
because
started
BJP
this
wants to
before
use
the
this
election,
for
it is a
political
motive.
purposes.
There is
Yeah.
no doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Zakah.
And never
Ram
Congress
Bhakts-
Let
used
Mr.
religion for
Prashanth
their
respond.
political ends.
Let
Please
Mr. Prashanth
understand.
respond. Yeah.
Congress
Let us
will be
not
reduced to
Congress.
probably single digits. That's when they get to know the power of the real Ram Bhakts.
That
The Ram
is
Bhakts will
okay,
defeat
yaar.
What
BJP
a
was
really,
in single digit.
strong
BJP
people
was
BJP
in
would
single
be,
digit
and
when it
where
was
Congress
there.
will be decimated. Then they
Today
will
you
realize
are
where they
talking
stand.
about Congress in single digit.
Until then,
but BJP
Congress
was in
can
single
be
digit during
going
Advani's
behind
period
the Italian deity.
Vajpayee's period.
Congress is
Was it
respecting
not?
Italian deity.
Was it not?
They don't have respect for Lord Ram. They want Italian
You are
deity.
always,
Let them
you
go
have
behind
no
the Italian
other
Mata.
things
We
to
have no
talk.
problem.
BJP has no other things to call that Congress is the
Mr.
Italian,
Hanumanthaiah, come out of the colonial
decided
mindset.
by the Supreme
Stop
Court.
being-
You don't have any
Stop
respect for
being
the
such
Supreme Court
lowly
decision.
accepted people
You
with the
don't have
Gandhi
any
Parivar.
respect for the Supreme Court
Come out.
decision.
Stand out and
Correct.
say that you are standing for Lord Ram. You can
No,
never.
but
None of your
G-
Congress
GS
leaders will
GS
even dare
Prashanth,
to say that
GS
Why
you
should I?
stand for Lord
You know,
Ram.
the
You're not willing to come for
the
Lord
Karnataka
Ram.
government,
should I?
Mr. Prashanth, once again, the Karnataka government is also saying today, in fact, they had
I am the
Congress.
follower
One
of
second,
Prashanth
Mr.
from
Hanumanthaiah, one
Karnataka, who respects all
second. They are
religions.
also saying, and today they had protests outside the Congress office in Bengaluru, saying the person that you are protesting for, Mr. Shrikant Pujari, is a repeat offender, is a known criminal, some 10 cases of illegal bootlegging, some 1 or 2 cases of illegal gambling. There are some 30 cases against
Correct.
this gentleman who you are now, projecting out to be some kind of a holy figure. Who are you batting for, Mr. Prashanth? That's the question being asked by the Congress. Yes.
Zakka, we
Every-
are not
every
supporting any
criminal
criminals
will
here.
be arrested.
All
Let
that we are
Prashanth
saying is,
respond, please.
This
Yeah,
is
thank you.
cherry picking. They have picked out a Hindu activist. If he has committed any crime, law will take its course. Let him be punished. We are not supporting any criminals. But Siddaramaiah government was in power from 2013 to 2019. Was it a total intelligence failure then to bring this man to book? If at all he had committed so many crimes, they could have brought it. Only by now that Jan 22nd is the Prana Pratisthapana happening, only to instill fear in the minds of people that if you are a proud Ram Bhakt, we will go after you, which is what Congress is doing.
Okay.
Their intention is really suspect.
Let
in
me
this.
leave it
And
at
we
that.
know whom we stand for.
Let's
We are
leave it
not-
at that. Let's see
we-
how
we
this
have
story
no doubt
plays
on
out
Congress,
in the run-up
mindset.
to
It is
January
anti-Hindu.
22nd, which is the consecration ceremony, the consecration day, the Pran Pratishtha day, and also perhaps beyond that, because surely this is going to have resonance in the Lok Sabha campaign. And finally,